I want to be smaller, like a dust particle which moves with the wind. It goes everywhere, can go sit on the head of a king, or can go and fall at the feet of someone. And it can go and sit everywhere. But I want to be a particle of dust that is fragrant, that is nourishing, that is enlightening.
The ancient land of India, a land once divided amongst warring kings and princes, a land troubled over centuries by the occupation of foreign powers.
We had a struggle of freedom. I was a part and parcel of that. My parents were part and parcel of that. They were rich people, quite rich, I should say, from every standard. You'll be amazed, my father burnt all his suits. They were stitched in England. My mother burnt all her saris. They used to spin their own clothes and wear them. I had only one coat throughout my education. When I was in Lahore, which is terribly cold, sometimes can be like London. But we never grudged and never grumbled and never said that our father should have looked after us and done something. Why did he just sacrifice everything for the country? Never, never, never. That quality was created, I should say, by Mahatma Gandhi. He made everybody so transformed into a new personality. All the money that we had, everything that we had, all conveniences, all housing, everything was given up. Not only by my father, but so many of them. Otherwise, we could not have got our freedom. To get our freedom, this country has sacrificed so much. I must say Gandhiji had a special charm. I don't know how he managed. He was like touch of Midas, touched anybody, he became transformed. And he was an extremely strict man, very kind to me, to children, but he was an extremely strict man. He would not tolerate any nonsense at all. Throughout, if you study the way all these people were brought up, not only for freedom or independence, but even before that, for spiritual life, anywhere, there's one thing very common is sacrifice. And the consciousness that you are doing something great. Consciousness that you are part and parcel of the whole.
Gandhiji was a tremendous man. One has to learn a lot from him. He was not at all a hypocrite. That's one thing. And he was not like modern, which is a politicians who say something, do something. No. He was very outspoken, and always he put himself on the testing point. And he used to confess if he made mistakes immediately. One very great incident I remember when I was a small child. They were having a meeting together, and we girls were there only sitting, giving them water and things to all the people. All the big people were there, like Jawaharlal Nehru was there, and also Maulana Azad. All these people were sitting there. They were discussing something. And then suddenly Mahatma Ji said that now it's very late, we'll have lunch here. So they said, yes, we'll have lunch here. They had to go to the guest house, which was far away. So Mahatma Ji asked for the Ma, his wife. She had gone out. So he got up, he had a key with him, you see, always, of the storeroom. He opened the storeroom. And he asked the people who were in charge of cooking to measure everything according to the people there are properly, everything, you see. And then when they measured it out, everything was done, then he put the key back and then he went and sat there nicely. So these people said, Bapu, we did not know you have to take so much trouble, you see, to go all the way and measure out everything for us. It didn't take much time, about 15 minutes, but still. So he said, what do you think? This is the blood of my country. I cannot allow it to be wasted. See, that's the sign of a person who understands the value of public money. That's just ingrained in him. But those who saw him also felt that, look at this man who is living like a ascetic absolutely, in the sense that he would not touch the public money. And that is one of the keys for all the leaders. If they are absolutely above money, then only people will respect. Otherwise,
my father was a brilliant man. He was leader of the people who were fighting the British. Very learned man. He went to jail many a times. Last time when he went after 1942 movement, it was for 3 years regularly he was in jail. But there was one fellow who was a friend of my father. He came and told my mother that you must apologize because we don't want your husband to be in jail. He has so many children and this and that. My mother said, I can't do that. His will. He wants to go to jail. He has to go. Like that, you see, we have glimpses of very ideal type of people during that time. They didn't think of money, their properties, nothing. So sacrifice was immense. Nowadays we can't even think of such a thing. But I did feel that the English should leave our country. They have no right to be there. So I did feel that somebody has to tell them that this is wrong. So I had a great sense of right and wrong. But I didn't know it was spirituality. It was an innate quality in me. But most of the people in those days were like that in India. Because the urge of freedom was so great and that people were fighting for freedom. So they could not think of all those things.